Good day, everyone, and welcome to Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Today, I'm headed to one of the nicest spots on the island, and it's called Mystic Beach. I don't know how the water levels are going to be for the waterfall that drops right into the ocean, but it has been raining a little bit lately, and so hopefully you'll be able to see this really cool waterfall that drops right into the Pacific Ocean, right on the rugged west coast of Vancouver Island. This trail, as you can see, is full of all kinds of obstacles and roots and sometimes mud, but that's kind of what makes it the rugged west coast of Vancouver Island. Now, I noticed since the last time that I've been here that they have these little orange or orangey red tags on the trees, which is very helpful because sometimes the trail, before they had these, was not all that obvious in a few spots. So I think that was a really good idea that they did that. But anyhow, we're only about 15 or so more minutes from Mystic Beach, and as you'll see, there's also a pretty cool sea cavern there as well with a double opening. So stay tuned, because this is going to be one of the most beautiful spots that you're going to see on the island. Here's a good example how there's roots and mud and water and fallen trees all over the place. But fortunately, so far, I haven't had to slog through any thick mud. But this looks like it could be the spot where I have to do it now that I just opened my big mouth. Let's see. As you can see, a lot of people, they just go walking right through it. I think I can get around it over this way, because I wouldn't want to get my feet wet. Where are we here? There we go. See all those people, they walk through that muck for nothing. Here's another rather mucky area, but I'm again managing to find my way around it.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
No problem. Thanks. Yep. And just like that, we're already on the final descent of stairs down to Mystic Beach, I think. Or are we? Maybe not. Yeah, I think we are. Lots of stairs to get down to the beach at this point. And a pretty good staircase, I must say. Once again, thank the people who build all these magnificent trails and these walkways. Believe it or not, before, this log right here was the thing that you walk down. Now there's this nice staircase. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I've been on this staircase before. Busy pathway.
Sorry.
There we go, the beach. We'll see how the tide is once we get down here. Hopefully it's out a little bit so we can go to the the cavern and go right in it. Let's go, let's go. And by the way, you can camp down here. So there are camping spots. And I think it's the usual $10 Canadian per person. And here we are. Right there, Mystic Beach. And here we are, coming up to the waterfall, which is over to the left. And there's some water, thank goodness. Have to do a slow exposure to make that water really appear in a photo, but this is it. Mystic Beach. Sea cavern here, but that's not the ones that I'm talking about. The sun has finally decided to come out. Looks like I should be able to walk on the other side of the waterfall, which is kind of good. To explore this sea cavern with all its cool colors, oranges. I'm always amazed at the colors you can see in nature. Keep rolling, keep on going. As you can see, that overhangs right over top of me. Quite a few people here today. I think I can get by here without getting wet. Maybe not. Let's give it a try. Might get a little bit wet, but who cares? Don't think it's so bad. More sea caverns. Right on in here. And then typically this is as far as you can go. See a tiny spit of a waterfall coming down right here. I've never noticed if it's full during rainy season, but kind of interesting along here how it's got this little layered level. Which has obviously been beaten away at by the ocean for years. So I'm going to tell you a little secret about getting to Mystic Beach, because most people, almost all, stop at the main parking lot, which is for China Beach, and then they take the Mystic Beach Trail, and it takes about an hour. But if you keep driving 1 kilometer past the parking lot, there's a spot where you can pull over right on the road. It's not really marked, and you can shave off a half an hour. So I got down here easily in a half an hour, and so round trip I'm saving myself an hour and a lot of mud. So it's definitely the way to go. Making my way now to the sea cavern, which is over to the right once you get down to the beach. It's pretty quiet down here, and fortunately the tide is out far enough that I'll be able to walk right in there and see both entrances. Sometimes along this area here there's literally 100 Inukshuks. If you're not sure what an Inukshuk is, I'll show you. These are Inukshuks. But I think the reason people aren't putting them up anymore is because there used to be a huge log all along there, and I guess it finally got washed out, but people piled the Inukshuks up on that. Here we are at the sea cavern. Back side of it, obviously. I've been meaning to try and get a really good photo from this spot, but you really have to time it just right, and it's a tricky shot because if you can get the waves coming in here with a nice sunset, that'd be a pretty cool shot, but so far I haven't pulled it off. Anyway, hopefully you can see the double entrance and everything. The tide is low enough that I can maybe get around the corner here in a second. Yep. I'll just show you quickly what we have around the corner here. And when it's rainy season, there's usually a couple of waterfalls over that way. But anyway, it's other than that, nothing too spectacular over that way. The waterfall that we just came from is right over there. think I'm going to call it a day here at Mystic Beach, here on Vancouver Island. And I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up, as that would really help out my channel. Until next time, take care everyone. Bye for now.